Now you got to cut a piece of the cake, but you got to act like the camera is Christina Applegate. And like, Christina, would you like a piece of cake? Put it on a plate and take a bite. So you're going to get a knife and a fork and a paper plate. And now remember, you're cutting the piece, and then you're exactly how you said to Christina Applegate, you're presenting it to the camera.
Would you like a piece of cake, Christina?
No, thank you. You can have
Okay.
it. Okay, you have to have that piece.
Thank
though.
you.
You have to eat that piece.
No.
No,
Okay.
thank you. You can have it. It was great working with you, though.
Thank you.
Hey, how'd you get on this set anyway?
I answered an ad, and
What did the ad say?
how do you want to become a star? And
But you answered an ad and you were on a film set? That usually doesn't work that way.
worked at yeah, well,
Excuse me, are you SAG? Are you SAG? do you
I'm not SAG yet.
really?
You gotta work 3 jobs to become SAG.
Yeah, but this is a SAG production. Can you stop bopping around when I'm talking to you? You're making me dizzy, and I got to do a scene with Tony Cox right after lunch. Seriously, what did you do to get on this set? Because I don't recognize you.
This is the first time I've ever done a shoot.
Okay. But what I don't understand is normally you don't end up on a major production by answering an ad in a penny saver, so we're missing a piece here. You answered an ad and you're here on the set.
I answered an ad
Right.
to be an extra on a film shoot. Film extra.
This film shoot here, Tehachapi?
Yes, it was an extra shoot. Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused because I've been in the business for a little bit. I'm on a major show.
Why are you
on
confused?
Okay, well, I've been in business
Film
for a little
extras.
while. I have a major role on Married with Children that airs every Sunday night on Fox. Maybe you've seen it. Okay.
Yes.
I was in a major movie called Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And now I'm here with Elizabeth Pena and Tony Cox. And all of a sudden, I don't know who decided that you're going to cut Tony Cox's cake and try to shove cake down my mouth. You could see I'm trying to keep a certain figure. I'm an actress, and I really can't eat a sugary cake like that, especially since I have a scene after lunch. All I want to know is, we've been doing this production for a few weeks now, and all of a sudden you show up. I just want to know where you came from. That's all.
Just answered an ad to be an extra on a film shoot.
See, I feel like we're missing something here. What happened after you answered the ad? Is this your first job?
This is my first time on a film shoot.
Is this your first time on a shoot
First
at all?
time on a film shoot.
Okay, but it's your first time on a shoot at all. Have you ever done any other kind of extra work?
Nothing before this. No.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
At all. Nothing. Not even a radio ad, a TV commercial.
Never. This is the
print
first
ad?
shoot ever I've ever done ever.
Who's your casting agency? Who's your agent? Who's your?
Yeah. I believe the guy's name is Randy Callahan from Total Eclipse Productions.
I've never heard of him. How?
You never heard of him? He's the one that's. Oh God.
But how did you get on this set? Is what I want to know.
That's what I just said. All of the bosses from my company are here. Okay, that's how I got on the set.
I don't see any of your bosses. I see my manager over there. I see my agent. I see my personal
So
assistant.
you're gonna just fuck with me and keep me up till 1 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I see Tony
Good night.
Cox. I see Elizabeth Pena. All I want to know.
Again.
Is your name Perry?
Yes.
Okay, all I want to know is how you got on this set, because we're very protective of non-SAG people.
I answered an ad, and that's just where I was sent.
Can you be honest with me and tell me the whole story?
Yeah, I answered a fucking ad in the goddamn penny saver, and they sent me to the set.
Just doesn't add up. Just doesn't add up. This is a major film set. I'll have to talk to the director, but I don't think you can get on this set by answering an ad in the penny saver. I mean, if that's the case, what are we doing here? We're wasting our time. I mean, I don't think this movie's going to get a theatrical release. Tony, what do you think about this? It's your birthday. And how did this guy all of a sudden start serving cake? He just showed up today. He's an extra. All of a sudden, this guy is running the party here at the table of Tony Cox's birthday. So you answered an ad in a penny saver, and the next day you're on a set of a major motion picture.
I answered an ad in the penny saver to be a film extra. Yes.
Okay, but my question is, was the ad for this movie, or was it for something else?
It was to be an extra, film extra, to become a star and
Right.
stuff.
Okay, so you had a casting person place that ad. That sounds like, to me, what that sounds like is a very low rent casting person that fishes these ads out and these classified ads that people put out, because I've heard about that. I've been in this business for a long time. Now, what I want to know is the point A to point B doesn't make sense. See, in my
Go ahead.
in my mind, I've been in this business for a little while. This is point D in the story. You're on the set of this movie, Tehachapi, with me, Christina Applegate, and Tony Cox and Elizabeth Pena. Point A is answering the ad in the penny saver. There's a point B and a point C that you're not telling me, and as your coworker,
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Point B and C and D and all this crazy shit.
I'm just saying, there's a missing piece to your story, and I would appreciate some honesty if you want to work more in this business, because I've
What?
done a lot
I
in this-
answered an ad in the penny saver.
Correct.
You want to become a star, a Hollywood star,
We got that part.
and the guy. I go into the office. The guy sends me on this film shoot.
Immediately. So you answered an ad, and the guy just took a liking to you and just put you on.
He
It just doesn't work that
scheduled
way.
me to work on this film shoot at Magic Mountain Studios. Yes.
So did you know him previously? Like how? Because
I didn't know him, and I didn't even have 8x10s made yet.
Okay.
No.
So what you just said is very interesting, because it's very unusual in this business for somebody to basically cut the line like that and get right to the head of the class and be on a film set the next day.
No.
So it's just,
This was the very first time I ever did extra work.
right. I know that. We're talking about that. But what I'm saying is, it normally doesn't work like that in this business. So what happened? Is this a very good friend of yours?
No,
Is he related
I didn't
to
know
you?
the guy.
So you didn't know him at all? He was a stranger?
Didn't know him at all.
He must have taken a shine
Total
to
stranger.
you. So what happened? I mean, look, I'm a female. I've been in a lot of casting agent offices. I know what happens in this business. So just.
And you're trying to get me to talk about the immoral part, huh?
Well,
Trying to
okay.
talk
Well, you
about
said immoral part. What's the immoral part? That's what we're getting to here, okay? I'm not eating cake. I'm having my salad. You can enjoy the cake. But while
That
we're
was
talking,
at lunchtime.
well, we are at lunchtime, Perry, and I got a scene to get to. So I would just like to know what really happened, because this doesn't make sense. There's a missing piece of this puzzle. Can you just fill me in as your co-star?
Oh,
Just
God
so I know. Look,
almighty.
I've had a lot of
you
things
know
happen
what?
to me. I've had a lot of things happen to me in casting agent offices. So I'm very empathetic. And believe
Yeah,
me, you don't have to be,
this is the first time I've ever been on a film shoot.
right. So I'm just asking, how did you get here?
I answered an ad in the penny saver.
Then what happened?
That's it.
No, that's not it.
What do you mean, no, that's not it?
Because it's impossible for you to end up on a major SAG production by answering it in the
Not when it's extra work, stupid.
Are you calling me stupid? I'm the star of this movie.
Yeah, I'm calling.
You're an extra, and you're talking to me like that.
You're not Christina. You're trying to make weasel something out of my
I'm not
mouth.
weaseling anything. I'm not easing anything, okay? I'm a TV star. I'm on one of the highest rated shows every Sunday night at 9 p.m. on Fox.
You're
Okay?
Tom Brennan trying to say that.
No, I'm Christina, and we're at lunch, and you just tried to shove cake down my mouth. You all of a sudden came in here.
I didn't try to shove shit down your
First of
fucking
all,
face.
Here's
I
another
just
thing.
asked you if you wanted a piece of cake.
Okay, and I
you
said,
said
no, thank you.
you
I'm being-
refused.
okay.
And I said, okay, no problem.
I'm being polite, but here's the problem. When you're on, now I'm going to tell you this since you're new to the business, but extras do not sit with do not get in line, with the main cast. Okay,
This was a small shoot.
Extras have another area where they go to, and they don't get free food. Okay, maybe you can stand on line at the truck or something like that. You cut the line, which we can do because we're the main cast, and we can just go up and get whatever we want whenever we want. The regular crew and extras, they have to wait in line. You just came over to the table. There's Tony Cox here. We're celebrating his birthday. We've been working on this production for the past month. We've developed a rapport. We know each other. Elizabeth Pena is here. Then you just come up to our table as if you're one of the gang. And I got news for you. You're not. The business doesn't work that way. So there's something that doesn't fit with your story. And I want to know what happened after you answered the ad in the Penny Saver, because you didn't end up on this set the next day. I'm not buying it. Just be honest with me, and I'll be honest with you. If you share something with me, I'll share something with you. Just be honest.
I'm telling you,
I can tell you by looking at your face.
I was scheduled to do this shoot.
No.
That's it.
I can tell by looking at your face that you have a story to tell. And if you just tell it, we can just tell
I don't know what the fuck you are talking about.
You were in a casting office, and you were in a compromised situation. I can tell just by looking at you, because
No, that was after this fucking shoot, asshole.
Why are you calling me an asshole?
Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The Shannon Doherty look-alike.
Oh, now there's a Shannon Doherty look-alike. She's also on
at this fucking shoot, stupid.
No, this is Tehachapi. You're talking about a different shoot. So there was a different shoot where the Shannon Doherty looked like. What was that shoot?
No, it was not a different shoot. We were both extras, you stupid fuck.
The Shannon Doherty look. There's no Shannon Doherty look on the cast of Tehachapi, the movie. That sounds. They hired lookalikes for commercial shoots.
The girl, the female extra that was working with me, looked to me like Shannon Doherty,
but not on Tehachapi. Not here on
other
Tehachapi.
Actresses there. That was actually Shannon Doherty looked like. I thought she looked like Shannon Doherty,
but not on Tehachapi. Not on Tehachapi.
Yes, on Tehachapi.
No, you didn't get a. Okay, there's no way that there's no Shannon Doherty lookalike in Tehachapi.
That was not on spot. She was. Oh, Jesus. Somebody just like Shannon Doherty.
Somebody just whispered in my ear. Something just whispered in my ear that you did a shoot for something called Alvarado Hospital. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's different from Tehachapi.
That's it. Thank you.
So the assistant here that's been working with you all day, so you don't even know what you're talking about. So you're calling me a liar.
Up right now.
You're calling me a liar.
Alvarado Hospital was first. Then came the Tehachapi shoot.
See, I knew there was something. I knew there was something about you that you were holding back. Now that we're getting to the bottom of this, so you answered an ad in that Penny Saver. Then what happened?
I did an Alvarado Hospital shoot. There was the woman that looked like Shannon Doherty. Okay.
See, I knew there was no Shannon Doherty look like on this cast, because me personally, I don't even like Shannon Doherty.
She asked this woman, that looked like Shannon Doherty, asked me for directions to the freeway. I said, follow me. She followed me up to the freeway. I pulled over. She pulled over behind me. I got out of the car to make sure she was fine on going home. I reached my head in the car to give her a kiss goodnight on the cheek. She moved her entire body to the passenger side of the car. And I felt embarrassed, so I backed off and I left. I get a phone call the next morning by the casting director.
Your casting director that you said got you this role.
Huh?
Your casting director that got you on this set of Tehachapi, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened?
The Alvarado Hospital shoot. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of the Alvarado Hospital shoot.
Well, I didn't know that somebody reminded me.
Yeah, it was Alvarado Hospital, then Tehachapi, and that was the last thing I did for them.
Okay, well, you tried to kiss.
I forgot about the Alvarado Hospital shoot.
Well, okay, see,
you got me all fired up.
That's point B. The Alvarado shoot's point B. Now we got to get to point C before.
Alvarado Hospital was the first shoot.
Okay, now.
Tehachapi was the second, and that was the last.
What happened between the two? You got in trouble with this woman, apparently. So what happened after that?
What was that?
You got in trouble with this Shannon Doherty lookalike that you mentioned. What happened after that? How did you arrive here?
He wanted me to blow him. I said, no
Who?
fucking way. So he says, you don't blow me, then I blow you, and I'll put you on a job called Tehachapi tomorrow.
Oh my God!
Which is what he did. I let him suck my dick. I jerked him off. The guy put me on a shoot called Tehachapi the next day.
Is this how you talk at Tony Cox's birthday? There's families here.
Oh, Jesus.
God,
Dude, I'm in a fucking office with these people. I'm not...
I was going to see if you could maybe get a spot on Married with Children, but not after that story.
Happy anniversary, baby. Sleep tight, my prince.
Don't ever call me your prince.